Youth runner here with two of the stars of the 50th Stanford Invitational. It seems like every time they get on a track or the runway, gold follows. Teagan Zwaanstra on my right, Alyssa Jones on my left. Just went 1-2 in the 100 earlier. Stanford victorious in the 4x1. And of course, it goes without saying, Alyssa Jones is on the runway. That means there's going to be 22-foot jump, 22.425 to be exact, 681. Brilliant weekend for these two women. And on the 50th Stanford Invitational, it should be a brilliant weekend for the Cardinal. Teagan, obviously one of the most, and you and I talked about this when you committed, one of the most underrated aspects of Stanford is the sprints, just because we don't get to see it all that much. Right. But certainly when we do, 1-2 in the 100, win the relay, how, maybe not so much in terms of regionals and NCAAs, but certainly at Big Tens. Like, how valuable could performances like this be for the, or ACCs be for the group?
Oh my gosh, I think it's huge, and I think part of it is just like getting momentum for the team and firing on all aspects. Like in the sprints, obviously mid-distance, distance jumps, like throws, and just bringing that momentum, I think, is really important, just in raising the team as a whole.
Absolutely. The two of you starting off a relay, is awesome. How'd you feel about the exchange?
Awesome. I mean, we last year were working legs 3 and 4, so we're used to that handoff and just like kind of continuing on what we were working on last year about 1 and 2. I think we did great, executing well, good chemistry.
Most definitely. Alyssa, obviously the conditions here last year were far less than ideal. Yeah. It's been brilliant the entire weekend, and obviously you ladies have certainly seized the moment. Obviously we know the distance athletes are always going to seize the moment. But I mean, just the consistency across all 3 events for you personally. How proud are you?
I mean, I've got my teammates here, and they push me every time, and so when I do my best, I want to do my best for them, and of course a little bit of myself, but when I get out there on that runway or when I run that 4x1, I've got my teammates, and Stanford, people underestimate Stanford, but Stanford is a place where you can excel, and so we want to show that every time we step on the runway, every time we step on the track. So I'm definitely proud of it because it's showing Stanford can do sprints, can do jumps, can do throws.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, once Dodie came through the program, it was like, hey, they can coach it all. So. In terms of just the development, the evolution of this relay, what could be the potential for this group come ACCs or regionals?
Hey, I think this group could go to nationals, to be honest. I think we've got the chemistry, I think we got the speed. I think we just clean up some exchanges, and I believe we can do well at ACCs. I think we can podium. I think we can go to regionals, and I think we can get to nationals and do well there too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the long jump in a second, but to the point of just how challenging the weather was last year. How good does it feel to be able to have this kind of environment, and for the entire group from sprints to jumps to distances, really being able to take advantage of favorable conditions like this.
Yeah, just seizing every moment, having a ton of gratitude for it, and just utilizing every single opportunity. Today was another opportunity, and the weather was great, so just a lot of gratitude for it, honestly.
Awesome. Teagan, great job.
Thank you.
And obviously what got it all started was 681, 22.425 win legal, which is always good.
Yeah.
I mean, as a woman that has made marks like that look routine, how encouraged are you about seeing that in early April?
So, I mean, it's super encouraging. That's my best opener ever, and so I think, and the most important thing is, rather than the mark, I think I got some technical parts down. So running through the board, making sure to put my foot down and not foul by little bits, and so I'm very encouraged because I think technically I'm coming all together and maturing as an athlete. So hopefully have some more routine marks like that, and then hopefully something bigger in the works.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, 1-2 in the 100. They win the 4x1, and Alyssa Jones adding to her long jump legacy. Anytime she can say it's the best that she's done something, in this case the best opener of her career, she's headed in the right direction come May and June. Girls, stay healthy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks so much.